Good afternoon. So we go straight to number 6 of the question. It says if the height of a man is equal to the length of his shadows, what is the angle of elevation of the sun? What is the angle of elevation of the sun? And it said that the height of the man is equal to the length of its shadow. So let's say here is the height of the man. Then, and it is equal to the length of its shadow. So here is the length of the shadow. Meaning this length and the length of the shadow are equal. So it means that if the length of the height of the man is 2 meters, then the length of the shadow will also be 2 meters. So we have cleared the first sentence of the question. What is the angle of elevation of the sun? We know that definitely the sun will be somewhere here. The angle of elevation of the sun. So when the sun rises through this point. The sun rises through this point. Meaning we are going to find the angle of the sun, or what we say, the elevation, the angle of elevation of the sun. Elevation simply means moving, viewing up. So here is the man. The man views up this way to the sun. So the man views up and it forms an angle, and this is the angle we are asked to find. And this angle here is also the same thing as this angle here, and that is what we can say, that is we call it corresponding angles. So the angles here and the angles here are said to be corresponding. So here is the angle we are asked to find. So how do we find it? So giving us what we have here, it is believed that if this is eventually a triangle, as we have drawn it this way, just draw this one, this is a triangle. So from this point, this is a triangle in itself. So here will also be 2 meters. So in that case, we have a right angle triangle there. And a right triangle that has opposite. Here is the opposite, and here will be adjacent. Don't forget, here is the right angle. And then when we have opposite, which is the length, the height of the man, all over adjacent, which means the what? The length of its shadow. This is simply called tangent in our so-called trig ratios. This is tangent. So we have said the opposite is 2. We are assumed. Since we assumed, don't forget, it is said that both the height of the man and the length of the shadow are equal. So 2 all over 2, which is called what? Tan theta. And 2 over 2 is what? 1, which is 1, which is called what? Tan theta. So the theta, for us to get the theta, this tan will cross equal to sign, and it turns to what? Inverse of tan 1. And inverse of tan 1, if you press your calculator or you use your 4-figure table, will be what we have to be what? 45 degrees. And that let us know that option C is the answer to this question number 6. Thank you for viewing, and join me in the next questions. Thank you.